I think we should stop recording in the afternoons, dude.
Because of sleepiness, right?
Yeah, no, for you only. Not, I'm fine.
No, I'm also fine. I just today because I went to play football. That's why. That's why I'm fucked. And I met a fan at the football.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Podcast fan?
No, for stand-up fan. Because not because videos. Yeah, I perform for his company.
Okay.
So like that. He's like, and it was very funny. Okay, like we finished the game. Me and my another two friends, we went to have juice. We were like, chalo. And there's one place, and they make like fuck all juice, and it's like takes time. So just standing there and you're talking to each other, and there's this one guy standing next to me having coffee, little like 2 meters, 3 meters away, and he's just like, he's like,
I know.
Yeah, because I think
that's a standard chai tapri look by one guy to another guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I'm like, okay, maybe I don't know, dude. He's just looking. Yeah. Maybe sometimes you think, right, when people are having chai or coffee, they're so zoned out. They don't know who they're looking at.
Yeah.
They are like just like
they're looking through you.
Through you. Yeah. They don't know. So if you look at them like, they'll be like, nah.
Yeah.
So I kind of like understand for people. Maybe like, you know what, he's zoned out. It's never the first thought is never like, Anand, you're famous.
Yeah.
First thought is never that. It's always the first thought is, I think he's making a mistake.
For me, the first thought is he hates you. Yeah.
Exactly. That also. You talking to me? First thought is that. So for at least like 5-10 minutes he was just looking at me, okay? And then finally our juice comes and I go to pick up my juice and I'm like just having this guy's like, by any chance are you Anand Ratnam? And I'm already like, ayo, because my friends are there. You're very embarrassed when someone compliments you in I like people I like introverted fans also. Like this happened to me, true story, okay? I was eating in a place with my friends like in Shanti Sagar and morning 7:30, 8 o'clock and this is my college friends, okay? We're a fucking loud bunch and everybody's just cracking jokes, they're laughing, our aunties and all are looking at us like you know that
I know exactly.
Yeah, that wake up sit that exactly, you're laughing and other people are just like they're looking at you but you don't care. And there was this nothing, I didn't see anyone, nothing. I went back home, I received a message on Facebook. She messaged me like, hey, today I saw you at Shanti Sagar, I wanted to come and talk but you were with your friends so I was a little scared so I didn't come. I'm like, perfect. Thank you so much.
You made me feel good also. You didn't embarrass me also. And you didn't put me under pressure to come up with a response live.
Exactly. I was like so happy that this happened. But this person, and he's like talking to me like, by any chance do you remember that you came and performed for my company last year? And I'm like, I have no memory. This is like last year. No idea about it. And he's like, no, you were good. I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to tell that. And he's like, and then you being a nice...
Then he fouled you and tripped you.
No. That would have a good ending. But I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I know that he has. Fans do this, okay? Sometimes when they give you, they come and start the conversation, and then they just stand there like they like a relay bantam.
Yeah.
Now you run with it.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there like, and I know this. It's happened to me in the past. I was like, oh, so what's your name? Where do you work now? Oh, you work here. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh no, I just came to play football with my friends here. And he's like, dude, I never thought I'll see you in this attire. I'm like, how else am I supposed to play football? If I'm wearing shorts and I'm wearing a jacket, he's like, I never thought I'll see you in this attire. Like, I'm like, fuck off. And all this is going on. My two friends have gone they're standing behind him and they're giggling.
They're like,
fan moment. And I'm just like, and you can't even make eye contact. You're looking at this guy like, oh, nice. And then everything is like, I'm like, okay, awkwardness is gone. He's leaving. I'm like, thank you, bro. Cheers. All the best. And I just like go back talking to them. Excuse me. Can I have a photograph? And I'm like, oh shit. Because now I had to tell this guy to take a photograph. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll take a photograph. And then the moment he left, these guys just started with the bullying. For 5 minutes, they were like, oh. And I'm like, oh. It's very embarrassing though.
See, others who are not famous like me, like...
What are you saying? You got fucking podcast compliment before me. Remember at Underground? Hey, I check out your podcast.
Yeah, he said with Anand Ratnam. You're the guy who does it with Anand Ratnam.
Fuck you. He's an Elephant Room podcast. Don't try to like just, put yourself under the bus.
No, what I'm saying is usually people from the outside see and they're like, oh, like getting recognized and fan. All your friends and family must be like, look at our guy.
Yeah.
He's a big dude now.
Yeah.
No, it's the closest people who are like, oh. You have that much. The other day, I think it was my parents' house neighbor or someone who just came to drop a key or something, and my mom's like, by the way, my son is here today. Like, hello. And it's like, what do you do? So now I've reached that stage where I start saying, I'm a comedian. Okay? I don't say cyber security.
Yeah. Finally, you're like, I do this thing called comedy.
And so my mom was like, oh, comedy.
Yeah. No, the thing is, the people who love you the most are the worst.
Yeah.
Because they think that they also have to receive the compliment on your behalf.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For some reason, like in your case, your mother is talking like, yeah, my son is a comedian.
Yeah.
You know, I have to like tell people that my son is a comedian. That's how friends are. Like, and also, you know, the worst, best friends are the worst because once you get this scenario that happens to you, and it's fucking awkward. Because if this happens in a show, you're like, yeah, I finished the show, I had a good set, that's why they want the photograph.
Yeah.
It's a very logical.
But out in the wild,
yeah, it's like someone went out like a predator attack.
Calling your fans. That's why, but it sets because he was first staring at you.
Yeah, exactly, staring at you, just like waiting when I'm like the least most vulnerable. He's just like, hey, I've seen your videos. That's how they attack. So the problem is, you have to understand.
Just when he's about to attack, your friend should do what Amir Khan does to the deer in Lagan. It distracts. He's like,
see, the whole problem what I felt is, friends will never let go of that moment.
Yeah. It's over. It's etched in their memory.
It's etched in their memory, and also there's like.
And by third iteration, you're giving attitude to the fan.
Yeah.
By fourth, it was a girl asking for signature on the boob.
Yeah, of course. It's like by the 10th and all, someone wanted to blow me in the juice shop. You know, they're like.
Final would be one uncle came and said, "Marry my daughter."
Exactly. No, what I wanted to say is like after that, you cannot have a normal conversation with your friends.
Yeah.
Because they will somehow try to, somehow they'll try to bring back that. Like we were like, this happened. I was telling like, dude, I think dude, that movie I didn't like because you know I thought the story was a little redundant. Oh yeah, big guys here, dude. One fan came and asked for a photograph.
And now he's a movie critic.
Yeah, he's a movie critic.
He's a cinephile.
Yeah. He's using words like protagonist and all. And I'm like, dude, I just said we could have had this conversation 1 week before. Nothing would have happened.
Yeah.
But just that on that day, you cannot show even a slightest.
Yeah, you can't act cool.
Yeah, you can't have even the slightest form of intelligence will be shat on.
That is the day when you go ahead and do something more embarrassing.
Yeah,
you go fall, you go slip.
Everything, dude. Suddenly, like they'll see, like even like the hands in your like pocket and your jeans, like that. You're like, oh, look at the hands.
And they won't tell you directly. They'll elbow the other.
Yeah, they're like,
hey, dekh no udhar.
Yeah, they are the worst, dude. Best friends are the worst. I've like gotten recognized like sometimes here and there, and the way I pray like it's not around my friends because I just don't want too embarrassed, too awkward.
You're saying this, you're still comedy, you're an artist, like people watch millions of views, you know that you're a public figure or whatever. Okay,
don't use the word public figure so you know, like Sachin Tendulkar is a public
figure, dude. What can
Thanks man. So Sachin Tendulkar is a public figure, Virat Kohli is a public figure. I don't think so. See, that's the thing. No, like it's like saying the word influencer and celebrity is the same thing. No,
for how many ever followers you have, those number of people, you're a public figure.
Dude, fuck you, man. That applies to anyone. But even if you have 300 followers, for them, you're a public figure.
Now, 60% of my following is people I know.
So you're a public figure for them. By that logic, that's a horrible logic. It's like, you know, public figure is a big word.
Okay, not public figure, but whoever is in the public eye.
Got it, understood.
Not like an IT
Few people know you.
Yeah, like it's not like Kavya is going to get recognized anywhere.
I get what you're saying. It's like you got recognized for your passion.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
Sure, okay. Yeah. Sundar Pichai's passion was Google, dude, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also looks kind of like that.
Yeah, he comes from a humble beginning, you know.
Yes.
Once you have money later in life, they can make your beginning humble.
He's like,
back then he was just poor. Yeah.
No, he went to Manipal. That's not pretty poor, right?
He went to Manipal?
Yeah.
IIT, no?
No, that is master, I think.
Manipal is Satya Nadella.
Oh, yeah, correct. Satya Nadella was Manipal.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. What I was saying.
Public figure.
You're still public. You're in the public eye. Right? You're a comedian. You're famous for doing comedy. And in this world, it's normal to have fans, right? Safe.
Yes.
Okay. I teach technical product operating system stuff to a bunch of people. And in 2015, I recorded a bunch of videos because I was tired of doing trainings for newer batches.
And you've been doing stand-up for so long, and that's why you wanted to record and put out videos.
No. This is technical lectures.
Oh,
I
you
recorded in office.
Ooh.
In 2015,
Nice.
so that I don't have to do it again.
Can we upload this on our podcast
Oh
page?
no fucking way. Nice one, big America here, Africa here. Steam.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then I guess I taught well or something. I didn't think it was some genius.
Oh my God, they're circulating this in the office like study
for the
material.
last 9 years, yeah. So newer batches of people. So last time I went to office.
Oh man, that's so cool.
I went to office and we had to talk to these bunch of freshers and talk about the training challenges and all of that. So took feedback anonymously, made them laugh a bit, made them comfortable and said, no, it's not going against you. I don't even want to learn your names. Just give me feedback. So everyone was on the edge, but once one girl started sharing feedback, everyone shared feedback. And then I said, okay, thank you for your time. You leave now. Once they left, one girl stayed back and she just patiently waited for other people's doubts to get cleared. And then after everyone went and she came to me and she said, this is very corny, but I'm a huge fan. I was like, oh, my stand-up is she couldn't wait until she got home. She had to tell me in office. She's a fan. But no, it was for the lecture.
She was a fan of your lecture.
Yeah, she's like,
can you know when you watch YouTube videos, in the middle you can put the link of other videos, right? Can you put your comedy video links in that videos, lecture videos? Oh, that's cool, dude. I didn't know that.
They're internally circulating.
I know that, but it's true. It's still an audience because every year they hire.
Yeah.
How many people do they hire?
Every year, at least 500 people come and 500 people go.
So 500 people they hire.
Yeah.
And so all these 500 people kind of watch your videos.
Every time I go, dude. So earlier the difference between me and the fresher age group was very less.
Yes.
So they'd be like, "Arey bhai, bahut
so you're like a cool mentor, but now you're like this cool guy. Is like yeah.
They're like, "Bhai, आपके वो lecture सुन के मजा आ गया." Okay. ठीक है. And then now the difference is almost they're like kids now.
Yeah, they're 22.
They're my younger sister's age, right?
Yeah.
So they come and when they are like, "Sir,"
yeah.
It was very good, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have a problem with someone calling you sir? It bothers me a lot.
It doesn't bother me if it is a rich, snooty place.
Got it. Like if you're in Taj and the waiter's like, sir, it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me. But in places like Suri where we go, I call everyone sir.
Correct, exactly. Yeah, local parts I get it, but for some reason, like colleagues, like this happened, like this girl.
Arey sir, कैसी बातें कर रहे
हैं? नहीं, वो वाला sir I don't mind.
चलता है मेरे को.
That sir I don't mind. क्या sir?
बस क्या sir?
I had this thing when I got hired for this gig, and then the girl, and she was not that old. I think she was 27. She was like, not that young. And she was like, sir, I would like to book a cab for you. Can you give me your address details? The cab will be waiting for you, sir. And I just like had this urge to be like, no, don't. You can call me Anand. Yeah. It's okay. Don't have to call me sir and all. But then in the professional world, I've kind of like learned like it's okay. They are just doing their job by calling you sir. Yeah,
it depends on the culture of the firm you're talking to.
Yeah, kind of.
Because some cultures it's like, hey Andy, can I call you Andy?
Yeah.
Like, it'll be
even I don't like that also. I'm not a big fan. Like, no, call me sir. Call me sir.
Yeah, call me.
You call me sir.
And don't call me bro, brother also.
Yeah. Bro, brother also I have a problem. Like, exactly. It's a vibe thing.
Yeah.
It's a very vibe thing. Sometimes people are like, sir. I'm like, no, first stand straight. Don't do this. I am already short. This is so fake.
You know what bothers me in 5-star hotel type places, like business class type places? They, when they give you the bill, they put the bill in the envelope, the invoice of the bill when you check out, okay? And they hand it to you like some
like how all
Arjun,
visiting cards are handed.
Yeah, visiting cards in good places.
Yeah.
Like in movies they show it like this, right?
No, that is like the movie Dawn movie, bro. Like that, those kind of like cool movies and all they show. But in general, like any work with...
Yeah, they give it like they're giving the sword to their master. It's like master.
Like, yeah. And I hate that.
Yeah.
I don't like it, that whole culture of...
Thumbnail for the next.
It's like, why did Katappa kill? Like, it's like, my problem is, that's what I'm saying, right? The hotels you're talking about, the envelope thing. Yeah. So you're telling that it's two.
It's not necessary. It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The thing is like, thankfully, since videos have worked, I've gotten the chance to like perform in some 5-star hotels and all. Yeah. Like I went to like Marriott, okay? Marriott specifically. It's too high class.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'm like, you're trying to show me class.
Yeah. My friend used to say chicken Marriott karke rakh. Sorry. I just remembered.
That is the worst fucking fun ever. But yeah, that's good. Chicken marinate karke rakh. Actually, that should be the. But no, but you know what's my problem with like other things that like try to mix a class with heritage. Like, you know, like ITC and like Lalit Ashok and all, if you go. And then these guys, the people who open the doors for you, they're not wearing suit. They're still in that old dress with that fucking pagdi.
That pagdi, that mustache.
That mustache.
Yeah, they get mustache allowance, you know, in their salary.
Yeah. My God, really?
Yeah, I researched it for a bit long time ago.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
Yeah, they get mustache maintenance. Matlab, his entire job is being able to open the door.
Yeah.
And how well can you maintain the mustache?
Exactly.
Yeah, your kids are getting scared, but you have to do it for a living.
But also, I like the thing is they're very cordial. They're very, and it's like a show they're putting on for you.
Yeah.
It's like when you get out of the cab, they're like, "Welcome, sir."
Yeah,
one guy goes for the bag. One guy opens the door for you with that big mustache. Like, this is welcome to India.
Yeah, it is ceremony. It is theater.
But has that ever for me, the show has been broken sometimes. What happens is because when you're in the hotel, this guy does take a break, right?
Yeah.
I have caught them on a break.
Yeah.
Like I've caught him scratching his balls, like standing on the side smoking a cigarette.
Hey, the magic trick is broken for
exactly.
me.
I've seen this big mustache guy take out the pagdi and like scratch and all the shit I've seen. Like oh.
Yeah.
I'm saying don't do that. Like I don't know why. I think it's mainly for foreigners.
Yeah, of course.
It's so as Indians, I don't care to comment on it because I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Because I also live in India, so this is clearly for those people coming from like abroad.
Which is why there has to be a secret code between them and us.
Yeah.
You know, same color. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
It pisses me off. Later we are going to meet at the tapri.
True.
Yeah,
True, exactly. Yeah.
Because I'm not drinking 500 rupee chai. I'm drinking chai outside.
Just like you. You know what? And that's actually true, dude. Married, this happened to me. They booked the room for me. And I was like, yeah, fuck big shit. I pick up the phone. I'm like, can I have some tea?
Yeah.
Ginger tea. And I'm like thinking it's on the house.
Yeah.
Because everything is taken care of with the client.
Yeah. Not the incidentals.
I didn't know this. Okay, I was like, okay, they said it's covered. So, and also like these kind of rooms, what happens is when you pay when you check out.
Yeah.
So, what happened?
Yeah, no, checking the battery level.
No, it just became 2. It was 3 when we started.
Yeah, great.
So, generally they do at the end of the checkout, and you're like, client will take care of the thing, so it's fine. But here, when I bought the thing, this guy came with one bill, and I just looked at it, was 800 rupees for the tea, and I was like,
is it too late to cancel?
And you can't even cancel in that guy. This is a guy who did like Indian Institute of Hotel Management.
Yeah.
He's not just a waiter. He's done a degree course and come here.
Yeah.
I don't want to bargain for this.
There was 6-month semester on how to hold the tray.
So he's done a course. I don't want to be. And dude, and he is way more like professional.
Yeah.
Like presentable as a human being than me. Because clean shaven, hair is cut correctly. The shirt is ironed.
When you sign the bill, he holds the top of the bill.
Exactly. So much etiquettes they know, they handle it. Like, it just blows me off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No, I like the 5-star treatment for like about 3-4 hours. After that, I'm like, what is going on over here?
It irritates me. When I go to, I stay in ITC Chola a lot. That is even more grand and unnecessarily. And because I go so often, I'm a ITC culinary member. Okay?
Oh my God.
So then they see the reservation and
I think you are the public figure, bro.
Yeah. No, that hotel staff, I'm a public figure. To them. They all know me. I ask, "Hi, Kamlesh."
You're like that. When you go to IT, you're like Sanjay Ramasamy.
Yeah. So I have one suitcase for 3 days trip. That small
that's
suitcase.
fair enough. Yeah.
They're like, "Sir, let me take it to the." Well, are you mad? This is insulting. Now it has come to insulting. I can't,
exactly.
I know how to find the road. Just
leave me alone.
Do it to the white people, dude.
Yeah, don't do it to me.
Do it to old people, white people, and
but
ladies.
That's what they get paid for. That's what they get. Like I went like Taj West End.
Yeah.
Like I see it. Have you been inside Taj West End? It's like like a 5-star hotel, but the vibe is of a resort. Insane plantation.
Oh yeah, got it.
So it's just filled
buggies
with
inside.
Full buggies, exactly. Full buggies, and it's like full trees. And the thing is, and you have trees, you have a lot of mosquito problem, right? You will have a lot of mosquito problem, and a lot of leaves will be falling all the time. So there is like a dedicated crew. There'll be this one auntie just walking around. Whenever she sees a leaf, she'll be like cleaning it. And I'm like, you know what? Let it be a little dirty. It's okay.
Yeah, and leaves is not dirty.
Yeah,
it's okay.
But they can't allow. They have to be like, it looks spick and span.
Yeah.
So it kind of throws me off. Like that, I would say it does. I enjoy it though. I wouldn't say like I'm like, oh, I'm better than you. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. I do like it. But up until like after a while, it just starts getting like, you know those houses with OCD people. It's okay, let it be a little off. You don't have to correct everything every time.
But the thing is, you know the kind of people that are coming there. If one leaf is there and some water pools on it and the mosquitoes come because there is a puddle now, you know that these rich fucks are going to make their life hell. Because what I know a couple of people who I used to travel with who ask them to like bring a table fan. And you know
what?
Yeah, my friend. If I know you watch this.
Housekeeping. He just asked like, can I get a fan, table fan?
Yeah, he said, मेरे को table fan की आवाज से नींद आता, तो table fan लेकर आ. I want magic remote for the TV. There's a 2 a.m. Okay? I want magic remote for the TV. I want this cushion. I want this pillow. Get that changed.
Oh my
God.
God.
And you those makmal ka.
Yeah.
He made them stitch his size because his size is very big. Yeah, and they did it.
They did it?
Yeah, they did it. Once we were in his room drinking, and at 11:30, 12, he was like, "Yaar, kitne sare."
Bro,
digits.
I am so much of this thing. Like my parents have taught me this. Like you cannot leave your bed like that. When I vacate a room, I kind of make sure that I put the bed sheet.
Thank you. I'm not the only one because Kavya thinks she's a little entitled, right? Because I got my mom's eyes. This is my bed, okay? And my dad's inferiority complex. She got her mom's height and her dad's money. So she's entitled.
Yeah.
And every time we leave, I'm like, "Arey yaar, just because we don't have to clean doesn't mean we on purpose do kachra."
Yeah, so at least like leave the bed sheet. Yeah. I don't like tuck it in, but at least I like leave the bed sheet. Like so that it's easier for them to fold.
It's not kacha mucha kacha. Because I don't want them to judge me, and I want, this is a
Do you do this? Like all the coffee mugs and all you'll take and you'll put it in one place?
I do it in one place. All the cardboard boxes you've opened, you put it in one dustbin.
Yeah.
You let them clean. Let them get rid of the dirt. But at least
accumulate and give it to them.
This is my way of showing respect.
Exactly, no?
This is my way
But I couldn't believe that like 2 a.m. someone, dude, I would not dare. I wouldn't even like order food at 2 a.m. I'm like, is it alright if I order food?
Yeah, I mean, now I'm used to it because I come back at 4 a.m. But the first
No, that's what I'm saying. Being okay is fine, but at least I'll ask in this way, like, is it okay? Is the kitchen open?
Yeah.
I'm really hungry. Can I order something? Like, I would say like 5 defensive things before like, hey, khana leke aa. You know? But I admire that confidence. That is like 2 a.m. asking table fan ki awaaz se mujhe neend aata hai.
No, I want to be that person. But the
I can't
sad
be
part,
that guy. I don't want to be that person.
I don't want to be that person. What I'm saying is, if I needed it, if I actually needed a fan, instead of adjusting in a place that is overcharging me by 50 times and not asking them,
but that's such a fucking bad requirement. Table fan ki awaaz se neend aati hai.
No, but they have.
What kind of?
They have table fans. Why do you think they have it? Because we are Indians, dude. We are used to fans.
Yeah.
We are not used to. And that central AC, it is eerily quiet. Even when we're sitting to record and the fan was not on that tucker.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
I get it's little eerie.
I understand that. It's our upbringing.
But again, the upbringing is such that every time I'm checking out and I see the bill and I see how much % tax they have put.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know where this is going, right?
Yeah.
It's going on the hair products for that mustache guy, dude.
Got it.
That's why that's why
his allowance is like, you're paying for his mustache allowance.
Yeah. Otherwise, what is there in a tea that costs 500 rupees?
Yeah.
Nothing. It is for mustache Singh to put.
Fair enough. It's like a fuck you to rich people. It's like, you know what? No, give me the cushion. Give me the. This is what you're paying me for. I'm paying you for. Oh, fair enough. Good argument. Yeah.
So you're paying money for the. That's how people in India perceive it. Because I'll give you one example. Outside, you said Marriott, right? You go to a Marriott in the US, it is fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
there is no room service. Yeah. There is no. Ice will also be not there in the room.
Okay.
You'll have to. Every floor will have an ice cooler.
You just have to go pick it up and come.
Plastic cover ke andar you have to scoop some ice and come back to your room and use ice.
Oh, okay.
And they don't give your dental kit. Nothing. Water also you have to buy.
They don't even give you water.
They'll give you a glass and they'll say fill the tap water.
But tap water is drinkable there, right?
Yeah, but the only tap that is there in the room is inside the bathroom.
Oh!
Yeah, this is the reality.
It's more on the emotion. They're like, you can drink it, but it's like...
but do you want to?
Do you want to drink it? Oh!
So this is where इधर ही मैं कुल्ला करता हूँ मैं इधर से पानी नहीं
Exactly. Yeah, I can't do kulla and then drink the same water. Yeah, makes sense. And they are not that expensive.
What?
Marriott in US. They're also expensive, right?
No, I mean, so the thing is, they have that motel market. Right, which is once you cross that motel market is if अरे मेरे को बस सोना ही है, right? Or I'm poor.
That's what that Bilber's line is so like you are just like 50 yards from the highway you're sleeping. This is one door
from the highway.
One guy just
and you can see the sickle go like this as your head turns that.
Yeah, so it's like you're just taking 50 yards from the main road. This much is the difference. You're like, yeah, totally get it. So yeah, so you're saying in America the motel scene is big.
Motel scene is big, and even the Marriott hotel, I would say it's like it's not at the Marriott level here. It is that slightly better, like that Bloom hotels.
Okay.
Like
but Bloom has good service, bro.
Yeah, okay. Then 2.5 star.
Got it. Oyo.
Kalyan Home Hotel.
Oyo. Yeah, you're saying like slightly a little better than Oyo.
That's it.
Slightly better than Oyo.
People just don't come there to fuck. Other than that, Oyo.
Like Oyo Townhouse.
Oyo Townhouse.
Yeah, a little better. Yeah. Got it.
But more rooms at one time.
Of course. That I understand. So yeah, it's a big hotel.
But only in India is hospitality industry.
Oh, dude.
It's not like lodging and boarding.
It's because of that whole fucking Mehman, Bhagwan Saman.
And also, we know that 5-star hotels, the price is not targeted towards us. It is targeted towards corporate and external people with more powerful currency.
Business.
Yeah, business.
Like political influences.
Deals, right?
Yeah, deals happen there.
Yeah, because my company had a deal with Leela Palace.
Oh.
So every time I came to Bangalore, I stayed at Leela Palace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you think even in my worst decision-making mindset, I will even spend 1 rupee at Leela Palace? There is no. It's beautiful, by the way.
I've gone, not the rooms. I've went to Leela for like some party or something.
The rooms, best hotel I've lived in the entire world.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That
amazing.
good, huh?
Yeah, really good. And service, dude. You are saying, right, you're like, hey, my escort didn't come, can you blow me? He'll be like, sir, abhi blow karta hu, sir. He'll do it. He will do it.
Oh, that good. Okay, yeah, got it.
We were playing in the snooker room once. In the afternoon, Kavya had come.
Okay.
So I just paid +1 fee, and rest of the was companies.
Okay.
Company paid the.
Understood. For you, everything company is paying. For Kavya, you paid for yourself.
Yeah, one
by yourself.
Extra resident. I paid. So we were chilling on a Saturday. The chalk that is there on top, that you put the chalk on the yeah. So that chalk, I called from the billiards room. I was like, I'm in the billiards room. There's no chalk. 3 minutes. 3 people came like, sir, chalk, sir, powder, sir, more sticks.
Nice.
Yeah. They're like, sir, by the way, you can smoke cigars and cigarette here. So would you like me to bring an ashtray lighter? I'm like, no, bhai, hum cigar nahi.
You're like, cigar free ka milta hai kya? Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Even I've had this experience and all, but I'm very introverted in that, dude. I think it's just the upbringing. Yeah. It's just that we have not stayed in these kind of places. Like this has happened to me.
I have never stayed in a hotel in entire of my childhood.
I'll tell you one observation that happened to me, like in Marriott itself. The room that they gave me was a little good room. So by good, I mean not like big and all. Amenities are there. Everything is there. But this is the most fuck all thing because I think it's a couple's room.
Okay.
So you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah,
the room and the toilet does not have a partition.
Yes. Which no apparent partition. But now after years of staying in hotels, I've realized there is a button. If you press that, the partition comes.
The blinders come.
Yeah,
that I've seen blinders. But this was a very weird. I'll tell you this. Okay, I can't explain this properly. I'll try. Okay. So as soon as you enter, like on the left side is the bathroom, and then you go in. There's a bed, and then there is a window. On the right side there's a TV. The most usual thing. Okay. Nothing else. And there's like
you don't even need to study architecture.
Exactly. The most basic thing. On the right side is the cupboard where you put your clothes, and there's one locker.
There is one cupboard this side to keep your suitcase on
top of it. There's one iron box, there's one this thing, everything normal. Left side is the bathroom. I enter, on the left side is the commode, and that has a glass thing. Okay. Okay, so thing separate glass wala, and then there is one
bathtub.
No, not bathtub, the wash basin. Wash basin with all the thing. On the right side is the shower room. So on the left side is like a shower, but right next to it is the bathtub. Now, next to the bathtub is where the bathroom ends. So this is where the partition should come. Because after this is the bed. Like,
wouldn't the water fall on
no,
that?
that's what I'm saying. Not immediately. There's like almost like a 3 feet gap.
Okay.
And the partition is, you know what it is? Half is partition, like a wall, where you shower. The other half, where the bathtub is there, is just one painting is hanging, which is wall mounted. So all 4 sides is open. Like basically you can sit in the bathtub and you can watch TV.
Yeah. I've stayed in such rooms, yeah.
But it's still not glass.
Yeah,
it's still open.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
So it's for couples. And you know how much it bothered me? I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is this?
It's not just for couples. It's for couples who've been with each other for a long time.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
You can't be like a girl you're dating for 3 months.
You
and
can't
then,
take her there. You cannot.
Big dump in the morning. When she sees that while taking dump, you do one side action for some time. Then you do this side action. They don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my biggest problem is when I saw that, I was thinking, you know what, I'm staying the night. I might as well. But then again, the same Bill Burr joke. There's no way a man can take a bath.
Yeah.
You take a shower. You know, and they had a crazy shower, okay, like a fucking top mounted, not even like the side one.
Oh, that rain shower.
Yeah, rain shower. Okay, I stood there. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Immediately, I'm like, mal ki kurti gulabi.
Yeah, it was like, you know those cars that go through that, like, I'm like, wow. Like I feel like I'm being clean.
Yeah.
You know, and that one, and then the bathtub I saw, it just like threw me off. I'm like, how can you? Who signed off this? Like, there is an architect that designed this. There was a civil engineer. They're like,
I don't know who prefers this. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Really rich people, I don't know. This is all like, that's why, you know, those movies like series like Succession or even Dil Dhadakne, they'll become a hit because we people want a glimpse of how rich people live.
Correct.
That's how these movies survive. It's like we are also human beings. Like, no, the taste you have is not human beings. Very fucked up.
But it is like, how much can I push this establishment?
Exactly. Yeah. It's like you're like, do you understand? Your lifestyle is called assholery.
Yeah, there is have you seen Crazy Rich Asians?
I've heard about this, but I've seen like glimpse trailers of it.
So the first scene of the movie is this Chinese-looking family, goes to this really posh, snooty, proper gentleman's hotel in London or somewhere, and that guy is like, she's like wet, they're drenched, it's raining.
Okay.
There's a small kid, there is a nanny, they're all dripping on the carpet, and they ask this white guy, hey, we have a reservation, it's Miss Park, and he's like, yeah, sorry, there's no such reservation. She's like, there was one when I confirmed this morning, and he's like, yeah, no. She's like, okay, can I make one phone call? And then she makes a phone call, and 5 minutes later the owner comes down and she's bought the hotel. And now she has to decide whether this guy and immediately he's like, madam, I did not know. And that is the moment that every middle class person wants.
Yes.
Because I feel, even if they're not doing it, I feel like they're doing it to me when I go to a every time I go.
Fair enough. It's that moment of victory, like, you know, like.
Especially when the white people are around, right? They're like, hey, can you show me where the restrooms are? And then they're like, yes, sir. You go to that right, sir. Then you fuck my mother on the way.
It's true. Like when I asked Lalit Ashok, I asked one guy, where is the toilet? This guy like straight left.
I was like, hey,
what the fuck?
Either don't do it for either or just do it for don't do it for me, dude.
Yeah.
What did I do?
I asked this guy like, go straight, take a left, it's there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the only difference is in like a normal lodging and boarding, that guy will just do it.
They'll be like, see that. That's all. I don't know, man. That one thing is true. Yeah, but that one thing I understand. That scene that you just said, no, I just bought. It's like the same thing like Batman ending when Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill are talking, Superman and Batman. And Superman is Superman. But still he has loan issues.
Oh wow!
Like the mortgage of his house is like the bank, and I'm like that is like the most stupidest shit ever. This guy could just like
variable interest is fucking me, bro.
Yeah. This guy like they're gonna come to your house and they're gonna evict me.
Yeah.
The bank are gonna evict me. How are they gonna evict me? They're gonna ask you to leave. So the whole scene is
seize the property.
Yeah. The whole scene is in the last scene is basically like how did you pay off the loan? Oh, simple. I just bought the bank. Ben Affleck does this and then they're like just look at each other and they walk, and I'm like I know everybody loved they just so that's what middle class people want. And I think every interaction of me with a rich person has not been that great in life.
It has been horrible. They always
it has been like lukewarm at best.
Yeah. at least he's better than the other rich pricks.
Yeah.
Is the most I've given a rich
Like
person.
Indian business rich people are the worst to interact with for some reason.
Yeah.
Like especially not the first generation, the second generation.
Yeah.
The first generation businessmen are like they're loudmouth, but they're still like they're so solid in the sense like business wise.
Yeah.
They know who they're talking to. It depends on who they're talking to.
Correct.
But the second generation
Yeah.
who have been brought up rich, oh dude, they're the worst.
They are so self-unaware and it's that typical that South Bombay rich.
They're the kind of people in a party, they will break a glass, they'll go, oops, I broke a glass.
Yeah, and we are like, oh,
We'll
sorry.
have a panic
shit,
attack.
Oh, shit, sorry bro. You give the jhadu, first I'll clean it. Everybody stay away. पैर में लग जाएगा.
We
They're
like, we will have...
Ramu,
yeah.
साफ करो.
Yeah, oh dude, I broke a glass. Dude,
Yeah.
this is a crazy party. And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
So-
now that the ice is broken, can we talk?
Exactly.
Those kind of
Like I
things.
did this show, right? There was this one woman in this show who was one of the friends of the organizers, and she had been like in Canada, I think. Okay, Indian NRI, but Canada. She just returned, and she had this thick accent.
Of course,
American.
of course,
Like,
yeah.
oh my god, I really loved your set. It was
Yeah.
like I related so much
For
with
a
it.
second, I was like, where is it going? And then I
Yeah.
was like, whoa.
Oh, where did he go with that?
I didn't know you were going to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
And she's
personally
talking
attacked.
like, oh my god, why don't you have a drink in your hand?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I generally don't drink before the show. It's like, oh my god, come on, you should.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too professional for me, I say.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, dude, this is like, I have
It'll
to
take
do-
the edge off.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Come on, you can have one.
Yeah.
And then like, no, let me finish I'm trying to be as cordial as possible, and she's like just invading.
Yeah.
And I know why she's doing it, because you know what?
She wants to prove to her inner self that I don't think I'm above him just because I'm an NRI. That
yeah.
overcompensation.
No, but with comedian, there's also one more thing is like, hey, I'm funny too.
Yeah. Oh.
You know,
yeah.
I have a sense of humor too, because everybody assumes they have a sense of humor.
Everyone in this world wants to hear this one thing. Hey, you should try comedy.
Yeah.
Except
By the way-
for comics, everyone wants to hear that.
Except, by the thing is, when I started comedy, I'd never heard that. You
Yeah?
should try comedy, you're funny. These two things I'd never heard as a compliment.
Even I never heard.
Never heard.
Yeah.
People were like, you're weird. that is the closest compliment to comedy I've heard. Which is-
I didn't get you're funny, you should try comedy. Once I started doing comedy, people are like, oh, finally some energy somewhere where you can give your bad
my
energy
college
away.
friends are like, dude, Anand started comedy. Dude, I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
They still have that vibe with me. But yeah, the whole where we were talking about these
NRIs.
NRIs. So
yeah.
the thing is, something about rich people, and when my interaction with them
Makes
is
you
like
uncomfortable.
I want to leave immediately.
Yeah.
That is because I remember when I was in college and on this thing, there was this insane insecurity that I wanted to latch onto them. I'm like, yeah, I want to be part of this.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy this. But somehow in this comedy career, like seeing people and this thing interacting, I kind of like the chill ones.
Even the good ones, right? Even the good rich ones, they make me uncomfortable.
Why?
Like Kavya's aunt, they live in Singapore. They're like millionaires.
Yeah, I think you've spoken about it.
Crazy rich Asians.
Yeah.
Okay. And every time I hang out with them, they don't intend to. They're very sweet. But I feel out of place every time because of my own insecurity.
Got it. Yeah, this has nothing to do with them. Yeah, true.
They have not. They don't know which bread omelette to pick in down station. They don't know which petrol pump gives unadulterated petrol. They don't care.
They don't care.
And they have a maid that lives with them, has a room for them. Like
I know
like
this. You're
they're
talking
very kind, very nice.
Yeah.
But I feel uncomfortable. Okay. So sometimes they'll bring up stuff like, this is really healthy protein shake recipe. You can just put Brazilian nut and this. They're like, you know Brazilian nut, right? I'm like, no, I don't know what Brazilian nut.
I don't know. I know what Brazilian.
I know Brazilian nutmegs.
I don't know what Brazilian nut
Yeah.
is. That is the most innocent. Like, no, I don't know what Brazilian nut.
And she was in the shock of her life
That you didn't
This
know
aunt,
Brazilian
she's
nut.
like, you've never heard of Brazilian nut?
Wow.
I'm like, I've never slept with a Brazilian guy, so I don't know a Brazilian nut.
Hey man.
No, but I don't know what it is, dude.
Neither do I.
I recently found out what Brussels sprouts are.
Yes.
They're tiny cabbages.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
they look like tiny cabbages.
Yeah, I know what Brussels sprouts are. I have seen them. But the whole idea is, I get it. Like, is the whole thing is like how we are like, imagine if someone came and told us, like, Indian came and told, like, I don't know what Shaktiman is. Like, you'll be like, what? You don't know Shaktiman?
Yeah.
For them, it's like that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. their lack of self-awareness as to what they know.
Yeah.
The rest of the world doesn't even have access to. Is not there, right? So sometimes, like the assumption, we'll just stay at a resort, we'll stay by the beach, and then I'm like, hello, uncle, 3K a night budget. I cannot.
Oh, dude, that's why my new joke is that I'm like, it sucks to travel with a rich person.
Yeah.
It really does, because the thing is, they're not trying to be an asshole.
Yeah, they're just living their life.
They are living their life, and
you're a misfit.
Yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to be there, but there's this.
This anomaly brought you together.
Yeah, this anomaly called friendship.
You're calling Gautam a rich person.
He is, dude. He is. It's not just about being a rich person. It's the rich lifestyle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's something.
I'm more your speed. Yeah,
True. You're my speed. Somnath is my speed. Jyotin is my speed. But the thing is, Gautam is not the bad guy here. Yeah. He's clearly not the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, he knows about what is that? What was that?
Dijiyatra.
No, the coffee place. What was that? Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
No, and the thing is, that's what I'm saying. No, at that moment, it was, you were not mad at him. I was mad at the scenario.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
No,
why? 8 years ago, when he looked at me and smiled, why did I smile back? I should have just looked at the other way. I should have
just seen the vintage Casio is wearing and known.
Yeah, exactly. No way am I hanging out with this guy. That's what I'm questioning.
But what happens if you don't keep up? You don't keep up with the stuff he's doing.
Because they make you hey, chill, dude, I got you.
Oh.
And that's way more embarrassing, right?
Hello, money is not the issue.
Yeah, it's the lifestyle.
I want to admit about. Okay? So why don't I just like the chayos chai?
Yeah, exactly. So whole idea is you're just sitting there it's not the. And also the thing is, my biggest fear is, what if I have it and I really like it? That's my fear.
You know what? Weirdly, I know exactly where that thought came from, because my dad would be like, every time he saw my friends and he saw that they were above a class, he would sit like this. He'd be like,
Exactly. See, the thing is, I have trained my tongue for chayos. My tongue doesn't like chayos, but it's like, shut up.
I've trained my tongue for old monk.
Exactly. Yeah. But the moment, it's like the same thing. The first time I had Jameson, I was angry that I liked it. I was like, shit, man, now I know this.
Yeah, you want to be, it has to feel like one of those things. Let's see what the big hype is. Dude, it's all hype.
It's all right. Yeah, exactly.
It's just Rameshwaram.
Yeah, exactly. I want to have Blue Label. I'm like, it tastes like Mansion House only. I want to be able to say that. Don't break my heart. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Johnny just stopped walking.
That's what I'm saying. So the whole idea with that thing was, when you travel with rich people, it's not because the thing is, there are good rich people too, but it's not the fact that they are richer than me. It's their empathy that pisses me off.
Yeah. I get it now.
Yeah, it's their empathy is like.
Yeah, it goes from, you don't know Brazil nut? You don't know Brazil nut? Oh, he doesn't know Brazil nut.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, man. Fuck you and your Brazil nut, And you get cocky, that Indian thing, Indian nuts are way better than you. It's a different conversation now.
Suddenly you should just deflect this with that all nuts are exported from India, right?
You start throwing random information that you learned on documentaries just to sound cool. You're like, hey, by the way, you know what? The best weed in India is exported to Amsterdam. It's called Idiki Gold. We were talking about Dhania Butter. You're just like, you don't even know what's going on. You're just dropping random information.
Sometimes they say that in Switzerland, near Interlaken, right by Liechtenstein, I stayed in this boathouse. It was called Zaklapverschleef.
Yeah.
And I'm like, have you seen Kerala boathouses?
Exactly. You want to become, because this happened to me. This happened with human beings, okay? Sometimes what happens, if I see a really good movie, I want to tell my friends. I'm that person, because do check out that movie, dude. You know what? I want to be that guy who recommends good movies. And I want to be that guy who also watches good movies. And I was sitting with this bunch of friends, and I told them that, dude, check out this movie. I really liked it. And if I'll tell you all, I've not told you. It's called Caliber. Somnath recommended. Very good movie. It's on Netflix. Please do check it out. I told it, and immediately everybody started sharing. Oh no, fuck Caliber. You should check out this.
That's
and I'm like, no. Don't take it there.
Yeah.
This was not a test of how much new stuff have you consumed.
That is spot on. Huh?
Yeah, I just want to tell that watch this movie called Caliber. It's good on Netflix.
Yeah.
And suddenly everyone's like, what's this show called Maid, dude? Maid is next level, bro. What?
And no one's listening. When you are talking about your recommendation,
Nobody's listening.
I'm waiting for you to stop talking and be like,
but what about this?
Yeah.
That's what happens. So when I'm saying, like, when you sometimes when you hang out at the same level of income, I think what is coming back to is like there is a certain level of like, yeah, we both can't.
Yeah.
So let's just chill.
Yeah.
That's what I love with Somnath, because the only drink he'll have in airport is the water.
Yeah.
He will go to one point, have water and come, and he'll be like, no, I ate and I came. I planned.
Yeah,
like
I'm not giving these bastards money. That's how I feel.
Exactly. So the thing is, I plan my day like that. Dude, when I'm Bangalore airport, before T2 was open, T1, I would not even eat inside. Just before the airport, like where the bus stops, there's one shop.
Yeah.
Masala dosa and idli.
Yeah.
I'll go there and have there. Masala dosa 80, they'll go 120. I'm like, that much I can pay.
Yeah.
You go inside, one masala dosa is like fucking 3 million rupees. I'm like, yo, what is the South Korean currency you're charging me?
My mom takes, if she's leaving from my house, she'll be like, in katala and the kukka idli veka solide.
Yeah.
And then she'll take idli and dip it in molapudi, wrap it in aluminium foil.
Oh, aluminium foil.
Nicely.
My mom will wrap it in banana leaf.
Yeah, so it stays warm.
Yeah, it stays warm, banana leaf. So yeah, these kind of things. So I'm like, it's the whole idea with the traveling with or interacting with rich people is just because the possibilities are only two. It's either they're an asshole or they're good. And I'm not okay with both.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I'm not okay with either.
Because when they're being good for themselves. They're not thinking about you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they're like, I don't want him to be I don't want to be this rich cunt who's like, dude, come on. Because the thing is, when they're good, it's harder to ignore them.
Yeah.
When they're assholes, you can at least walk away.
And I'll tell you one more thing, Odd. Like, there are people, even at our level, right? There are people who know less than us. Sometimes, like you said, we also go like, you don't know Shaktiman.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't know Shaktiman. Because we are poor. It doesn't come across as an asshole.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they are rich, it comes across. Because I don't feel like, I always feel like, I'll tell you what, watch it, dude, it's very good.
Yes, exactly. That's how I would tell.
It's like Brazil nut. Oh, you don't know what it is. So order it. That would be
much better.
Like, are you really that poor? You don't know Brazil nut?
Yeah.
And
the thing is, it's so natural to them.
Yeah.
That is a very genuine reaction. They're not even being like.
They're not putting you down.
Yeah.
But you feel put down because you're like. The only reason why they know about this and I don't know is because of their lifestyle, which comes with money.
Which comes with the money, exactly. And they're not able to see that right now.
Yeah.
I think they will only see that when Ambani they meet.
Yeah. Yes. When they meet a richer person.
Yeah, and Ambani like, you don't have a lake in your house?
What, you travel business class? Commercial. You fight commercial. Yeah, we take PJs. Private jets.
Like my son wanted pets, so we built him a zoo. You don't do that with your son. This guy was like, I don't want to feel fat, so they put 3 elephants next to him. They're like, when you stand next to the elephant, you don't look that.
Beta, you do all your press interviews from there, from Jamnagar.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, I think they need to meet someone richer than them.
Yeah.
That's when they will understand what we are going through.
They might get the most expensive German Shepherd as pet.
Yeah.
But they can't keep tiger as a pet.
Exactly. That's like you have to be Mike Tyson shit like that. You have to be making millions.
Yeah. You have to be a Saudi. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, totally understandable. That's what I'm saying. No, it's like they think that no, we're just being nice, but you don't understand. You will only understand when you meet the next level.
Yeah.
For me, you and both are same.
Yeah.
But for you, that will be the one where you will be able to understand.
Yeah, I don't see the difference between millionaire and
you know what the thing is? Even we are those people. We like sometimes like, bro, I took that flight from T1 to T2. You know how far it is, and I don't even know that I'm talking to someone who doesn't take flight that often.
Yeah.
And they are not talking because they go to station.
Yeah.
And then you don't realize you're being an asshole. You're just talking about T1, T2 because you're like, okay, my friend takes flight.
Oh, fuck. So now I realize why 2 guys were not laughing yesterday.
Why?
Because in the show, I was giving an example. You know how when you buy a ticket in the plane, right? The button you want to press, right? And it was like, what button? I don't know.
See, that's the thing. Even we do it.
Yeah, our seats don't recline like this. We open like this.
We have to like clip it. Oh man, that is so true. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking like we have to get to that level where we can just be like, compartmentalize. I will stay with my bracket, you stay with your bracket.
Yeah.
This kind of discrimination is good.
Yeah, because what sucks is my parents went on a trip with this rich couple. Okay? And they went to Dubai or something. And my parents obviously had to stay in unka aukat na.
They book the room at
it's not fair for the people who have more money
to stay with you. Yeah.
Like it's like asking.
Gee, I didn't understand that. This is finish that thing. I'll tell you.
Yeah, because it's like if I go with someone and I can afford to stay in an Oyo.
Yes.
But then I have to sleep on the platform, right? I won't.
Yeah, exactly.
तू platform में सो जा.
कल सुबह 9 बजे मिलते हैं. तू figure out कर ले रात में कहाँ सोना है. I'll meet you. That's what I liked about like something which Zoya Akhtar showed in Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. Not all friends have to travel together. Like when they plan the party in Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, Abhay Deol is this 200,000 crore guy and he's traveling by business class.
Yeah.
This guy is traveling by Air India and it's the whole Farhan Akhtar thing. Yeah. It's not like he's booking a ticket for him and like tu bhi mere saath aa.
Yeah.
I think that is fine friendship. There's nothing to be wrong about. But sometimes in your life,
that's why even in those 3 places that they go to, whoever picked that spot, that place, that person did the bookings.
Exactly. They picked according to the rooms and all that.
That is why Farhan Akhtar's booking had no entry fee. It is this one motherfucker. The other 2 are like scuba diving instructor,
everything.
Plane वगैरह rent करना पड़ा.
Exactly.
Like, भागो bench.
Yeah, his is the last. Even the house they stayed is an Airbnb.
Yeah.
It's an Airbnb.
Ritik and Karina are taking one room.
Yeah.
Inside that uncle
you come out of that like it's a European like very nice like Airbnb. Yeah. But like Abhay Deol like rents the whole room, whole house. He's like, एक बार मिलेंगे.
Yeah.
जो करना है कर लेते हैं.
Yeah. He rents the vintage car. Farhan Akhtar is
like,
taking them in public transport.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So the whole idea, that's there. Coming back to the point is like, I like that. So you're saying that your parents booked the okay room and then the...
Yeah, my parents stayed wherever. But initially I thought it's awkward. But then I went to Europe with my friends who are in the US. They are making crazy amounts of money. And everywhere they were like, hey, we'll book this This has 3 rooms. This has 1 yard also. We can nicely drink there. And Kavya and I are like, dude, that's 30,000 per night, dude. Like, even if you divide by 3, 10,000. Hey, that we cannot do. Then I had to personally call one of them, the more understanding one, Tilak, and I had to tell him that, dude, I don't think the other guy is able to understand. We can't. All 3 of us are not able to afford the same kinds of things.
Got it, understood.
So you'll have to look in this budget. So I said it. Kavya doesn't know, but I said it. That's how you need to make it happen. If the friendship is good enough, you can say
tell that. You're like, Machan, I don't have that much money.
Yeah, but if you're just going with a friend to the airport, they don't have to downgrade. They can simply be like, I'll go to Tim Hortons, get my coffee. You go to Chayos and get your chai. Drink whatever, no judgment, nothing.
Yeah, we'll meet here. Come back to the gate. We'll sit and drink here. We'll chill. Yeah. But yeah, the problem there was no Chayos or Chai Point. I had to drink from Tim Hortons.
Yeah, inside T2, this time when I went, I saw there's no
Chai Point or Chayos. Yeah. It's only, they have fucking, I think Tim Hortons and they have like...
They have some big diner type place.
Yeah. I forgot the name. Some Hard Rock Cafe.
Hard Rock Cafe.
And then next to that, they have the cappuccino shit. That is also expensive.
That lamb Medellin they have.
It's like everything is like a... It's not that expensive if you think about it.
Yeah, everything has a La or L in front of it.
Yeah. And also the thing was very honestly telling, that's what I was coming about. It's not that expensive. When we bought the coffee, 2 coffees was like what, $700?
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
For airport.
Yeah, it's not that expensive. That's nothing for airport. I'm not saying for chai tapri, bro.
Yeah.
$650 or something it was. And that's like what, $320 per head.
Yeah.
That's decent if you think about it.
And how much would have been a Chayos at airport I've had?
It would have been like what, 500 or 450?
Yeah. Okay. So that's not much.
That's not that much. That's a 200 rupees difference.
Yeah.
But it's the... Exactly. It's the upbringing,
but
bro.
Chayos seems like something I can go to.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what? If I go to Chayos, I will crack a joke with the guy.
Yeah.
I'll make him laugh. Tim Hortons, I'm like, where should I go? You tell me, where is the sugar? All this, I'll ask like, because I'm trying to... But Chayos, I would have cracked the joke. क्या भैया इतना महंगा कर देते हो बाहर तो इतना सस्ता है.
At Tim Hortons, you're like, no, for here. Yeah. Can you get me one of those?
Yeah,
flights?
Can I get a cab? And like, sure, sir, we'll get it.
Business class flight is boarding right now. Yeah,
that's so true. But yeah. But yeah, what were we talking about? I forgot about. Oh, 53 minutes. Good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, Chayo's type place, right? Shit, I forgot. I was gonna say something.
Oh, really?
Anyway, fuck it.
It's okay. No problem. I think we are done.
No, it was on the same lines. I was yes-anding.
Oh,
that's the
shit.
sad part.
Oh, okay.
But fuck it. Chod.
No, and
T2, it felt illegal to be inside T2 terminal airport itself for me.
Why?
It felt like, hey, मैं तो passport के बिना Singapore आ गया. That's what
yeah,
it
it's
felt
actually true. T2 is like insane. Bangalore
for
T2.
a domestic flight, it feels like overkill.
Yeah, it's a very overkill,
Yeah.
no, for a domestic flight. It is true though. It's like because T1, when I saw T1 for the first time, actually T1 was the first airport I saw in my life, like the first flight, and I was like blown away, like wow.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the chacha behind me in the security line. He was this Muslim chacha from UP who was like, "ये हो जाएगा ना, ये चले जाएगा ना." Like he was old guy.
Okay.
And he didn't even know the protocol. Like
the security.
Before the dome, before the arch, you wait for a second.
Yeah.
Then when the guy on the platform gets finished checking, then you go.
Yeah.
When I went, he also came before me. He stood on the platform with me. And this guy he turned around. The SRPF guy turned around. He's like, "अरे चच्चा, पीछे जाओ, करके आओ." नहीं मेरा बैग तो आ गया. It's like, "अरे बैग कोई नहीं लेगा, आप जाओ."
जाओ आराम से लेके आओ. Yeah.
I was thinking that this guy has nothing to eat inside. Nothing that he likes or he would be able to enjoy on a morning.
Yeah, true.
Is there? There is no place that sells samosa. Suddenly it is just all.
No, but they have one South Indian and like on one North Indian place when you go to the gate 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
They have one like meals and all you'll get.
Yeah, the Bangalore tiffins. Or
something like that.
South
I
Indian
forgot
relish or
something. So like, but yeah, T2 is such an because like T1 I was like whoa, and then I saw T2. I'm like, bro, what is this fucking Narnia?
Yeah, you said no pigeon and all are going.
Yeah, exactly. I saw one bird, like not a pigeon. It was a not a hummingbird. What the?
It was a species of bird that only comes with certain trees.
Yeah.
That indigenous tree happens to be inside.
Exactly.
Right?
They put there, dude. I went in. It looked like that. You know that when Avatar they see that hanging mountain, face they make there. Like that's how I was looking when the first time I walked in. I'm like, what is this shit? And they have like curved LEDs and all. I'm like on the wall hanging. They have a bell kind of thing and they have curved LEDs. I'm like, who is green lighting this shit?
Yeah, I love Bangalore signs to take selfie point.
That though is common. That I'm not because that is
that is there in Vadala also.
Everywhere there. I love Surat. I love fucking Kanpur. I'm like, really? Who's standing here? I love
the red inside that heart is from People's Pet. Sorry, it's just going with the stereotype.
But it's so funny because Piyush got fucked in Kanpur. He was coming with his wife in the cab, and when he was about to reach the hotel where we were all staying, he was in the cab and he saw metro. In Kanpur, he was like, "Arey, Kanpur mein metro bhi hai." And the driver heard it. He was like, "Kanpur ko chota shahar samjhe kya?" And Piyush, the pussy that he is, he's like, "Arey, nahi, aisa nahi, sir, hum bas bata rahe the metro hai kya?"
Hame nahi pata tha.
And you know what? I would have reacted exactly the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, हाँ, Kanpur में metro है, इसमें क्या बड़ी बात है? I would have fucking ousted him like this. क्या सोचा थे कानपुर के बारे में? Walking so much traffic, and they have one line which is like, they have built only one line. It's a 6 kilometer or 7 kilometer line.
That's like Pune also. Pune has one line and no one. The adoption is not that much because the distance it covers and the stations it covers is not useful until the other lines bend. So Pune Metro Corporation now allows you to rent one car for birthday parties. So you can have metro birthday cake cutting.
There's a Bangalore also, the first line that was opened, that was Baipanalli to MG Road.
Yeah.
The first line that was open, it was also like a tourist line only. People only visiting Bangalore would take that line. First day, 2-3 days, fucking full jam-packed traffic. But after that, it's pointless. From Baipanalli to MG Road is like half an hour. And it takes half an hour in the metro. Metro, go 15-20 minutes, whatever. Like, you saved not a lot.
That's the route I'm going to take today.
To JB. But that's what I'm saying. No, so the same thing happened in Bangalore. So it was empty for a while, and then they connected Majestic.
Yeah, that's when everything changed.
That's when it picked up. And now fucking Whitefield to Majestic they connected. It's like
insane.
It's insane. It's like jam-packed every day.
And the yellow line that's going to open, dude, I went to when I was I saw the metro in Paris. That has to be the oldest construction of metro I have ever seen.
Oh, it's okay.
Very old. Very the doors, the cars, the stations, everything is very old. But the connectivity, dude, there are 9 lines, and there are sometimes when you go counterintuitively in the opposite direction, but from there you change another metro line and you get, like, for example, if you're here,
I know,
and you're going there,
instead of going directly, if you take a metro, you can come, but like you can come back, you can reach. I know.
And anywhere you come out of,
like Delhi metro.
Yeah, wherever you come, most stations are underground. No, all stations are underground.
Oh, nice.
Anywhere you come up to the ground level, it is usually the main part, the center of that area.
Oh, got it.
So from there, every area spreads circular, right?
Yeah.
So you come in the epicenter of that area, and then you can go in any direction you want. It's not like you're in
I know what you're saying.
West, and then you can't go to Andheri.
I totally get what you're saying. It's like, you know, when you're like, imagine I say I want to go to Hebbal, and they're like, yeah, we'll drop your silk board. From there you can figure it out. I'm like, hello, what is the point of this metro? I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But it was so old. Every time I took the metro, I could just think of when this metro was built. Indira Gandhi got assassinated when this metro was
that
built.
old,
Yeah, it is late 60s, early 70s.
Ooh,
so they preserved some of the old metro signs. That old neon bulb signs. They look a little grand. The pole that carries that metro symbol, the round metro symbol, and the station name is still the old calligraphy. Calligraphy, and the underground path that you go through, you can see the old tiles.
Oh, got it. Like how the British tube has, you know, the tiles.
Yeah, the perfectly
white tiles. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, I think we should wrap it up. Correctly 1 hour, bro. We did 1 hour today. I think first 5 minutes we were fucking around.
First 1 minute.
We were fucking around. Okay, cool. Then anyways. Thank you so much. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah. We have to figure out how to gradually end.
No, that's okay.
And on that note.
Scene!
Yeah.
You have to do the improv thing. Scene!
Yeah.
But anyways, scene. Thank you so much, guys, for watching another episode of Elephant Room Podcast. My name is Anand Ratnam.
My name is Aditya Narayan. Check out 30-minute special Anand Ratnam. Put it out on YouTube.
It's called Unmarried in Your 30s. Please do check it out. Share it with your friends. Thank you so much.
Best jokes. Bye-bye.
Bye. See ya.